Today I'll be going over my Hermes wallet collection. And hi, if you're new here, my name is Elaine, and on my channel I like to talk about bags from mid-range to vintage luxury. And as you can see, here are pretty much all my wallets from Hermes. I started collecting them around last year when I started collecting the bags. Basically all of these are secondhand except for this one, but I'll go over them in order. I think I'll go from largest to smallest. So my largest here is the Azap Azap wallet, long wallet. It is in the Chev Mysore leather, which is goat skin, in the color Etude. And this one is from a while ago. I got this one off of, I think I got this one from Fashion File actually. I know long wallets are not really the trend these days. I thought it would be great to fit like a phone and then use it as a clutch. I'm gonna take off the pop socket though, because that's gonna add some bulk. But yes, as you can see, it does fit the phone. And it does zip up. So I bought it, I think this might have been the first one that I bought. So I did buy it a while ago while I was still working. While I was still at the office, I should say. I'm still working, but I just work from home now. But yes, I thought I could just carry it out with me. It is useful. I do find that it also makes for a good travel wallet. Inside there are 12 small card slots, as well as 2 larger slots for tickets or cash, along with a gusset, and then of course a zipper in the middle, all made from Chev. I really like, as you'll see, I really like the Azap wallet line. You can find these long wallets for a fairly good price, both on Fashion File and the Real. I got this one was pretty expensive when I bought it. It was still like $700 to $800, but I've seen them go for as low as like $500 or less. So condition of course will vary, but Chev is a very good material for wallets. As you'll see, a lot of the items here are Chev. It's because they're very durable but lightweight. So that's the Azap. This is the Dogon wallet. I think this is the GM size. No, this is not the GM. I'll put the correction down below, but the GM size comes with an extra pouch that makes it good for travel, but it's also kind of bulky. This is in a beautiful color called Blue Paon. So inside, so as you can see, there's I don't know what that clasp is, but their characteristic Hermes clasp. You do slide a piece of the leather through it to close it, and then you open it up. Inside there are 8 card slots in the front, and then you have a flat pocket and a flat pocket in the back. There's not much of a gusset, so I don't think you could, I mean, you could maybe fit your phone, but it would be tight. So yeah, it does fit. And does it close? And it does close. Okay, so it does fit your phone. Again, if I wanted to carry it as a clutch. Also with the Dogon style, they do have convertible kits that you can, sort of like your Kelly wallet convertible kit. You can put something in here that attaches to a strap so that you could technically use it as a very small crossbody bag. You know, at least it fits your phone. And then on the back here is the coin slot. And this one is made out of Swift leather. So it is a little bit more fragile. You know, there are some marks back here. I've used this a couple times, but not a lot, because right here it is kind of a pain. So as you saw earlier, I just left it undone. That's usually what happens. You just leave it undone just so you can get easy access to your wallet. Again, long wallets in general are not as useful. They're definitely getting out of style, but I also found it for a fairly good deal. Definitely sub 1,000. When you buy it secondhand, especially these long wallets, are relatively less. Next one is a Bearn, Bearn, Bearn dual wallet. So they have the characteristic H hardware. You open up another strap. And then this one is a double. So it has 10 small card slots. It has a flat pocket here, and then there's 3 flat pockets on the middle section, another flat pocket here, along with a zip compartment. It is quite old and worn. As you can see, the hardware has seen better days. The Bearn Dual, I think, used to be for like a checkbook. I think you could used to put like, so if you ever wrote checks, it'd be like a way for you to keep your checkbook with you. Honestly, I haven't really used this because it it isn't that useful. Again, this is made out of goat skin, so it's fairly durable. I bought it because it was a fairly good price. I want to say it was like 300 or less, but unfortunately it's not that useful. And I have to say in general, I'm not a fan of the Bearn wallet because of these sharp corners here. So when you're like searching through your bag, you know, I've had the corners of the H stabbed under my fingernails, especially is the worst. That hurts the most, but like just stab your fingertips. It's definitely not kid friendly. So I don't really like the Bearn wallet in general, which is unfortunate because I do have a second Bearn wallet and this one was one of the first ones I got when I started collecting Hermes. And so if you watch my Hermes spa experience video, I talk about this, and I had this spod and it had to go to Paris because I actually dropped it off at the Palo Alto Hermes boutique. And so they did a really good job. This is actually Epsom leather, but it's so worn and it has been repainted in certain areas so that it's very soft. It's probably the softest Epsom I've ever felt. It's in the gold color. But like I said, with the last Bearn wallet, I don't like these corners. So anyways, I got this spot. It cost me more than the cost of the wallet. So I think in total, I don't know, I spent like over $1,000, especially since I redid the zipper. So, which is dumb. Like I said in that video, the only reason I would spa a wallet is if it had like sentimental value. You know, if it was something I couldn't live without, then it might be worth it. I would not buy an old wallet off the internet and get it spa'd because it's honestly a waste of money. Inside here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards, small card slots, and then you have 1, 2, 3 flat pockets, 4 flat pockets, and then the zipper for the coins. At this point, I'm keeping this Bearn wallet because if I sell it, it's gonna be a huge loss. Like, it really was a waste of money to get it spa'd. Out of the 4 long wallets that I have, I'm keeping this one just because I already spa'd it, and then probably my etude because I actually really like the Azap style. These two, I'm not too sure. Excuse me, these two I'm not too sure. And if you're still watching, I hope you're finding this video interesting and informative. If you've maybe watched some of my other videos in the past, I kindly ask that you consider subscribing since it really helps support this channel. Thank you. And then now we're getting into the compact wallets. And so I did have a Ruli compact wallet. I don't know if I ever talked about it, but I'll show a picture of it here. I bought that brand new in store at the Hermes boutique in Waikiki. I would not recommend getting that. I sold it for a loss. It was a 50% loss, so definitely not worth it. I even did buy the convertible kit off of Etsy to make it like a really small crossbody bag. I will say I didn't use it very much because the Ruli hardware in the front, I just didn't want to scratch it up. And you know, wallets, when you use them, they're going to have wear and tear, and so since I bought it brand new, it was hard for me to scratch it up. But anyways, next compact wallet I have is the Azap. Again, same style, right? So it's the zip around. This is the compact version. They also even have a coin case, which is even smaller. Sometimes when they're listed either on eBay or resellers will get them mixed up. So definitely look at the dimensions if you're interested in getting a Azap wallet. Sometimes they'll call a coin case a wallet, or of the wallet a coin case or whatever. So definitely worth looking into. I actually really love this wallet. Oh, this is the silk in Azap. So this Azap is all goat skin inside and out. Of course, when you buy it retail, it's going to be a lot more. The silk ones are, of course, less because, you know, inside is not leather. And you would think like, oh, they'll be a lot cheaper, but they're not really. But overall, I would say the silk wears fine. I used this for a year and it was great. The only reason why I stopped using it is because this is an old style. So the pull tab on the bottom here is still silk. Newer styles of Azap wallets will have a leather pull tab here, usually Bearn, and so that makes it for a much sturdier experience. I can tell here already that this zipper pulls on its last leg, so if I keep using it, it was gonna totally fall off. And then without the zipper pull, which some places will sell a Azap compact wallet without the tab, so it's just the zipper, it's actually a lot harder to use because the zipper here is really tiny. So having that pull tab makes a big difference in terms of being able to open and close it easily. Inside here there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sort of 6 card slots, but the back one is a little bit bigger. And then inside is a coin purse. And I should mention that even though I love this wallet, one annoyance that I have, and it's just a matter of making sure I don't do this, is when you leave the zipper out this way, it actually, oh, actually it's on this side. If If you leave the zipper out this way, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little bit of zipper still sticking out, and so you won't be able to close your wallet. So like if you're rushing and you're like, why can't I close my wallet? It's because the zipper tab is like that. You always just have to remember to keep the zipper tab on the inside, then you can easily close it up. It's not a big deal. Honestly, if you're not using the coin case in the middle, it doesn't really matter. I usually use the middle zipper pocket for just cash, and I leave all my cards out here. I love this wallet so much that I actually have a second one. So this is my Cargo Picatinny 18. It's my current bag right now, and this is my current wallet. So as you can see, it is another Azap compact wallet, and this is what I mean about the zipper pull. So this one is a newer version. It has the Bearn zipper pull. This is in the color Vert Jade, and I should mention this is the color, I think, Ruby, and Christmas colors. So funny. And they're both in the Epsom leather. So if you want to take a look, this is also Epsom. So these are all Epsom wallets, but the old Epsom that's also been slightly repainted it has a different texture. It's just a lot smushier. It's also a little bit more shiny, I would say. Epsom's usually pretty good. I mean, there are some scratches here, but I use this a lot. Like this wallet looked really nice when I first got it, and now it looks very worn. So anyways, so this is my current wallet. Again, it is an Azap wallet. I can usually leave most of my cards like that. And then inside here is my cash. And then these bigger pockets on the side here, I can put my daughter's picture and stuff because it's a little bit bigger. Just nice to have that. I also have Band-Aids and such. So this is my favorite. I honestly think I'll probably use the Azap wallet for the rest of my life, like maybe different iterations, but it's so convenient. It's compact, yeah, it fits everything. And I just really love the colors. So I got this one. This one's a little bit more. This one was about, I want to say like 800 in store. I don't even know what they go for now. This one, when I first got it, I think I got it for like 500. And I've seen a couple go on Brandier for a really good price because the person who listed it as a coin case, but it was definitely the wallet. The coin case also has a little bit different of a shape, so you can kind of tell. Compact wallet, you know, when they take a picture of the inside, will always have the card slots. Coin cases don't have the card slots. But yeah, this is my current wallet. I'll just leave it here for now. And then these are my collection of Calvi card cases. I have one Calvi Duo and I have two of the regular Calvi. So Calvi Duo means there is a coin case here. So this is also in Epsom leather. I think the color is Baton, if I'm not mistaken. It has both a card slot here and of course the usual card slots here. So very simple, very good for travel. I honestly don't use the Duo as much. Out of my three Calvis, this is the one that I use the most. It is a Verso with Vert Fizz on the outside, and I forget what the name of the blue is. But this one is also made out of Chev leather, so it's very durable, it's very light. I've used this a ton. Inside, of course, there's only 2 card slots. That's usually enough. Nowadays, you could just even pay with your phone, right? So do you even need a wallet? Keeping the Duo for now, but we'll see. And then this one is another Calvi. This is in Swift leather. I did a special order via online, and so it has the horseshoe. Inside is Gris Misty, which is a gray, and the outside is mauve pale. When I bought it, I think it was like 5 something. I really bought it because I like the idea of a special order. Not that I really needed another Calvi, and when I did the special order, they could only do it in Swift or Epsom. You know, since I already have one in Epsom, I was like, you know, I'll try it in Swift. But mauve pale in Swift is very delicate. So I don't think I've even used this once. I keep it because it's so precious. I do think it's a good gift if it's like for a big event, you know, to have it personalized, to have it custom made by Hermes is such a special experience. So yeah, I'm never letting that one go. Plus I can't really because I already have my monogram on the bottom along with a little Chandonk motif, which of course that's my favorite. So yeah, those are my 3 Calvis. I have also a Bastia coin case in Chev. I don't know what this color pink is. I did use this. So I actually used this in Japan because, you know, Japan, you do have to carry a lot of coins. So the idea is that you open it up like this. You have your coins on this side, and then you can kind of shake them out, and it gets caught on this end here so that you can kind of spread them out and take a look at all your coins. That's what it is supposed to be in theory. In practice, it wasn't really that practical. Honestly, probably, you know, one of those coin purses with a kiss lock and you just open it up. Like, that's just more useful. The problem is when you do have a lot of coins and you start shaking them out, one, you know, this chev leather is quite flexible. And then like two, this little gusset here is not that big. So a couple of times I would do that and then like the coins would go flying, which is not ideal. So yeah, I might clean this up because, you know, it does have the residue from the coins, but I'll clean this up and maybe I will use this as sort of like a jewelry pouch, which is what I originally was using this as. And last but not least, oh, I forget the name of this. It's like Van Cattle. It is another sort of coin case, you know, so it's from one strip of leather, has a snap here. This is vintage, of course. I don't think they sell this one anymore, but it has like a pouch. I mean, theoretically, I guess it was also meant for coins. And again, I think if you don't have too many coins, it might work out well because you are kind of looking, you're able to see everything. But I haven't used it personally, so I don't know the actual utility of this item. But yeah, so those are my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 current wallets. I also did try the Kelly wallet to go. I have a post about it here. I did do an unboxing and then I did try to put like a lip product in there and it wouldn't even fit a lip product. I was just annoyed. It was so expensive. It was over $7,000 and I can't even carry a lip product. I can carry a phone and some cards and that's it. And I was like, that's not really that useful for me. That is it for my quick review of all these Hermes wallets. Let me know if you have any questions, pop them down below and I'll try to get back to you. But yeah, what do you think? Any of these your favorite? Do any of you carry one of these wallets or maybe another Hermes wallet that you would recommend? And maybe I'll check that out. I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.